Hello, today we're going to be going over adding Facebook albums to your WordPress website. This is another tutorial brought to you by Compete Now, WordPress and e-marketing tutorials that give you the keys to your web presence, put you in a fast success. Plenty more on our website at startcompeting.com/tutorials. This is a great way to manage your photo section or your portfolio section of your website because it makes it so you can keep your Facebook page up to date by adding pictures, and then at the same time it will update on your website, and then you only have to worry about updating it in one place. In addition, if you already have a whole bunch of Facebook albums, it'll make it easy just to stick a bunch of pictures on your website that you might have just built. So why don't we just dive right in. First thing you're going to do is go to the dashboard, because we're going to have to install a plugin to get this to work. And we're going to go to the dashboard, and then we're going to go to plugins and hit add new. And then you're going to search Facebook albums. Alright, search. I also have a link in the video description where you can download it directly if that's the way you prefer to do it. We're going to get this first one here by Matt Glaman. We're going to click install now. You definitely want to install it. Activate. Now if you're adding Facebook albums from a personal account versus a business page, there are going to be some different settings that you're going to have to go through to get this to work. We're not going to go over that today. I'm going to assume that you have a Facebook page, business page, and that's where you're pulling your Facebook albums from. Either a business page or community page or some kind of separate page that's not a personal profile. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is just go to the page that you want to add the photos. I'm going to edit the page. Actually, I'm not going to put it on my home page. Let me just put them on my about page. Okay, about. We'll edit the page. Now we do have to put a shortcode in here. Copy the shortcode. This shortcode's also in the video description. I'll zoom in on it just so you can look at it, but it is in the description. So we need to get the album link, and that's where we're going to paste that. So now in a new tab, I'm going to go to my Facebook album. To get to your album, so this is my company Facebook page. You can see the different stuff I have going on. You can like us on Facebook if you want. Anyway, what you will do is click on Photos, and you can create new albums that are more specific. So I'm going to click on that. Alright, and then we're going to click on Albums to look at our albums. Now I just have timeline photos. You can make a new album called like some kind of like, see, I have Our Portfolio. That's actually a good album that I could use. So I'll go to Our Portfolio. You click on the link to the portfolio, and then all you have to do is go to the address bar, click on the link in the address bar, copy it, and then go back to the page you're editing, and then where it says link here, you're just going to highlight over that completely and paste, and then you'll click update. Okay. Let that load. Now let's see how it looks. And there's the pictures all in a nice couple of rows. If I click on one, you can see it pulls up a nice little light box, which is cool. I like that. Okay. And also shows a little description kind of over, so I have my URLs here for each of the portfolio items. Now the only thing about this plugin is when you add it to a page that has a sidebar, it does put it in these two kind of weird columns. I don't always prefer it to look that way, so what I've been doing is just making the template a page with no sidebar, like a full width page. So I'm going to say full width page template no sidebar, and I'm using, I believe this is the 2011 theme. Okay, now let's view the page. So you can see as a full width template, it spreads it out more and puts it all together. Okay, a little bit more of an album that way. Looks a little bit better. You can scroll through the album. So I think it works well. And yeah, that's really as simple as it gets. So you can just keep adding those shortcodes, adding the URLs in, You can add them to different pages. You can add them to the same page. It'll all work. And that's how you do it. This is another tutorial brought to you by Compete Now, WordPress and e-marketing tutorials that give you the keys to web presence, putting you fast and success. Plenty more on our website at startcompeting.com/tutorial.